Alright, what's up boys and girls? Welcome to my Sonic Chaos playthrough. And the reason I'm playing this is I was listening to Mecha Green Hill Zone. I was listening to a remix of Mecha Green Hill Zone on YouTube, and it made me want to play this game because that's probably one of my favourite levels in this game. It's just so good. I'm surprised that when they made Sonic Generations and Sonic Mania that they never made an 8-bit level. Like how good would that be if they made like a Sonic Generations style level of one of these 8-bit Sonics, like Underground Zone or Mecha Green Hill Zone or what's it, Gimmick Mountain or Aqua Lake. Like it could have been so good. Like that would have been amazing. But anyway, we're playing Sonic Chaos on the Master System, the original one. How my playthrough is going to be is because I'm now using editing software. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the game just casually, and then at the end of the playthrough, I'm going to show the special stages of getting the Chaos Emeralds. Because once you to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game, you have to get 100 rings, and then you go straight to the special stage. Once you've completed the course to get the Chaos Emerald, you go straight to the next level. It doesn't bring you back, and even if you fail the course, you go to the next level. So I want to enjoy the game for what it is, and then I'll get the Chaos Emeralds off screen, like, and then just show you all of the Chaos Emeralds at the end. So maybe just as I'm about to do the last level, and I'm about to fight Robotnik, I'll like jump cut to getting all of the emeralds. Or maybe I'll show it after, or maybe after, just before the credits roll, I'll put it in there. So yeah, let's begin. We're gonna play as Sonic, and this game released the same year that Sonic CD came out, so you can see where the inspiration came from. Because like you can do the peel out in this, which was only in Sonic CD and this game. Yeah, this game's really good, but the only downside is, just like Sonic CD, the levels are really short. And the reason that they're short is because they don't want you to whiz to the end. They want you to hunt for rings to get the Chaos Emeralds. I've got to try and not get 100 because I don't want to do a special stage. And it's just like Sonic CD, where if you don't want to get the good ending, like you don't want to look for the teleporters and get the time stones, the game's going to be really short. But if you try and get the Chaos Emeralds, it'll be a bit longer. Right, so I think for these videos, I'm gonna chop it into 2 zones per video. So we'll do this one, Gigopolis, and then I'll do Sleeping Egg and Mecha Green Hill, and then I'll do Aqua Planet and what's it, Electric Egg. As videos like that. Yeah, I remember at school, one of my friends had this game. That's how I know about it. He was the only friend I had that had a Master System, and then eventually he upgraded to a Mega Drive. And all of the games that he had, I now own them. So yeah, the frame rate's a bit choppy. I don't know if it's because it's the emulator or whatever. But yeah, on my other channel, I do have a marathon where I live streamed playing Sonic 1, Sonic 2 and Sonic Chaos, all the Master System versions back to back, if you want to check that out. But eventually I will bring that over here, so it will be on this channel anyway, because I've got 2 channels. Yeah, getting the Chaos Emeralds, the last couple are the hardest ones to get, but once you've figured out how to do it, it's not that bad. But what the clear Chaos Emerald is the hardest one. Just like Sonic CD, this game I can play it over and over. I can play it back to back, like play it, finish it, and then play it again. It's just a fun game. So the game wants you to get all of the. It wants you to backtrack and get rings. The frame rate's a bit slow. And I think the Aqua Planet is probably the harder level to get 100 coins in. I just don't want to get 100 rings. Because I want to see all of the level, and then I'll get the Chaos Emeralds at the end. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm scared of the grey Chaos Emerald. I don't know how many tries it's going to take me to get it. I just imagine Underground Zone as a free. I pushed jump, it didn't do it. Underground Zone as like a Sonic Generations level or 3D level. But they did, tell a lie, they did reference the 8-bit games a lot in Sonic Mania. In if you played Knuckles in Sonic Mania and you did Mirage Saloon, they did have the boss, which we're going to see in a second, in Mirage Saloon. Yeah, sometimes I can die there. So now we're in sleeping egg zone. And I think if you want to get the 100 rings, you want to come to this higher route. Ooh. The controls can be really sketchy. Like I'll push a certain way and it just doesn't go the way I want it to go. Oh. I've got over 60 rings there. I don't want to get the 100. Oh, that's over. Oh, we got one up there. So I don't know what you have to do to manipulate that one up to happen. And there's a one up there. The last time I played, I don't think I got that one up. So the rings you want are like back here. Or maybe not. What happened there? I'm pushing jump and it's not jumping the moment I press it. It's like a second late. Oh, I'm missing those rings. Ah. I don't want to get all the rings, because I know if I get that big cluster of rings up there, I'll end up getting the special stage. Oh, my CPU's only going, the highest it's gone is 16%. Whoa! There's a bottomless pit around here. You want to be careful. No, don't die here. Jesus Christ. No, don't. This is probably the most annoying boss and the last boss. In fact, getting all the Chaos Emeralds don't really matter. And there's nothing special. The only thing that's different is that Eggman gives you the Chaos Emerald at the end, and that's it. All those rings I'm just leaving behind, and the frame rate's like dropping as well. Imagine this fully fleshed out. It took me less than a minute to do that, and it would have been even less if I never cared about getting that flow. Because the thing I like about this level is those running things, and when you go around the loop-de-loops. I just wish this level was longer, so you can actually hear a full loop of the music. I think they're bottomless pits, all of these. Like these. Fucking frame rate. I'm trying to not get hit by the spikes. On my end, the screen's going really slow. At least we actually got a full loop of the music there. You can hear little bits of the Sonic CD soundtrack. I think it's either is it Toot Toot Sonic Warrior or is it the Cosmic Eternity? Which they used also in Sonic 2 on the Master System. Well, the 8-bit version, because then you might get confused with the Game Gear. And another thing is the Game Gear version of this game is way harder. Like getting that last hit on the boss right at the end of the game. The hitbox is disgusting. And Eggman moves faster. And here it's harder as well. The layout of the pit is different. On the Master System, you can there's some more exploits. In fact, everything was harder on the Game Gear. Even Sonic 1, at the end, the last bit was harder. Yeah, I try and avoid the Game Gear versions. The Master System is more enjoyable. Like everyone knows, the underground zone on the Game Gear Sonic 2. We'll let him live. I push down. Right, let's go down. I want to go underwater. Can I push jump? So slow. Just trying to get on my air. my CPU is only on 11%, but when I was recording like my What's It's video, the CPU went way higher. It's only a little bit warm coming out of the fan. I want to take this lower route. What? I thought that was the area we had to go down. There's an area where you go down and you go to the right. Maybe it's further along. So there you go, the first death. We'll keep it in there. There, this is the bit I was thinking of. Yeah, we'll keep that death in there. It doesn't matter. Oh, hang on a minute. What happened there? I've never seen it do that before. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? That's what it is, exploit. Isn't it meant to be like boss music playing now? Well, I don't mind this music. I don't know, did the music get confused there or something? This whole playthrough, look, we're only on 23 minutes. I just hope that the last boss goes well for me, because sometimes I die. To go. There's like death pits. Oh. Just like that. Like, imagine this, if they took this level and put it in Sonic Generations or Sonic Mania and they fleshed it out to 16-bit. That's what they should have done. Like, I think when they made Titanic Monarch, they did everyone wrong there. That level was horrible. The Titanic Monarch, the music was dull, the level layout was boring. It's just, they should have done more. Like, I prefer this over Titanic Monarch. The music's more catchy. Ah, I've got no flow there. What? I took damage from what? I think we're at the end now. It's like in Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive, like Death Egg Zone, like how good the music is, and it only lasts like 2 seconds. So I've said this in comments on a lot on Sonic Mania, like for Titanic Monarch, they should have had like, they should have referenced all Sonic games like for the last zone, like Scrap Brain, Death Egg, Launch Base, Metallic Madness. But instead, they just... Alright, we're at the last bit now. Wish me luck. So we've got how many lives? That's 6. Plus continues. I don't think I'll grab that ring. Oh, we got him. So right there, I'm gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds, and then I'm gonna jump cut to that bit.